We're joined here by Anand from Yeasayer. I got it right? Yeasayer.
You say it like my fourth grade teacher who was from London. He's like, Anand, but it's actually Anand.
We're down here like Yeasayer headlining the main stage at Wonderfruit later. So would you say it's a more psychedelic set from Yeasayer today?
It's a more psychedelic set. We're using all programmed drums, so we don't have a live drummer with us. So it's going to be a lot more focused on the songs and the singing. So we were really working hard on our three-part harmonies.
Oh yeah! In the land of the robots with the drum machine.
Well, Chris, who mans the kind of drum machine, he actually makes it's surprisingly more dynamic because he can totally pull out the drums, and we're just doing, free singing parts, and then bring it back in, and he could tweak out the drums and everything. So it's still pretty dynamic, and live drums are great too. There's the other bands playing. I think Chronix has some sweet live drums playing.
Chronix in the house later.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see all these different bands.
That's cool, man.
But we're doing a more intimate, small kind of thing.
Yeah, I've seen the stage actually. I think it will help you have a close sort of relationship with the audience.
We're just staring into each other's eyes. This is such a short trip for us. We flew in.
Yeah.
We flew from New York on Thursday.
Yeah.
Got in on Friday, and we leave on Monday.
It's a tight schedule. Do you not want to stay longer?
I would like to, but I got to get back to changing diapers and feeding bottles, and we're working on a new album. So,
tell us a little bit about that before we sort of let you go and have a little rest before the main event happens later.
So we have just been passing around demos, which is kind of how we start off, And in a couple weeks after the new year, after holidays and everything, we're gonna kind of hunker down. And Ira, the bassist, he has a cabin upstate, or not a cabin. It's his home. He has a house on a lake with a beautiful recording studio. And so we're gonna have a little retreat there.
Isolate
us, and I'd like to come out with an EP of some sort. We've never really done that, like a smaller thing, just to kind of put something out. Because this new music climate, it's so strange. I don't even know if albums make sense anymore.
And what you say about music and how it's sort of developing different forms, the radio that being one of them, like freeform, and people releasing stuff through SoundCloud. Yeah, I mean, would you say you're?
I mean, I'm really just tapped into like a few internet radio things. I mean, I'd love to listen to I haven't listened to you guys, but there's amazing apps that you can like choose like 1970s and pick a country, and it'll just play amazing Sudanese songs.
The archive out there.
As a consumer, it's never been better to just consume as much music as possible.
Yeah, amen to that.
As a creator of music, I don't know. You're kind of making.
It's tough.
It's tough. You're creating something to sell that people get for free. So it's very.
And I mean, like we were talking about social media and how sometimes you have to dip into the social media. Yeah. How much of a social media expert does a musician have to be? Let's put it out there.
I think.
It's quite true though, isn't it?
I have no idea how like a 19-year-old, 20-year-old is getting started now without being like first and foremost a YouTube celebrity or like an Instagram celebrity. Like it seems like that's really the number one. Yeah. Whereas when we were coming out, it was still maybe about playing these club shows and doing the South by Southwest and touring.
Big thing,
and
right?
And the CMJs and playing a bunch of doing like a residency in London to get so that all the NME and all those different magazines would come and see you and write up. But now I think people are like, it's all about you put a song on Instagram or something and then get a bunch of likes or whatever, and I'm wary as an artist of just kind of conforming to the norm of like, we got to be on Instagram, we got to be uploading at this time every day.
It's tough, especially when you
it's tough when
don't want to be doing that.
And that's not like how you grew up. That's not what you. I don't want to like write a song and put it online right away. I want to work on it. I want to get critique from my band. I want to get a mixer involved. I want to make it 100% sound as good as possible and then put it out.
Yeah.
But I think the people who are putting shit out, quickly and up on SoundCloud are probably going to be the ones that take over the world, right?
Mate.
Yeah.
The robots will win. Well, wicked.
I might be a dinosaur.
Well, let's listen, and there's definitely nothing dinosaur about your main stage in Wonderfruit today. Been a real pleasure talking to you. It's Anand.
Anand.
In the house, Yeasayer, playing
Tough.
at the Wonderfruit thing. Big up, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks for talking to the Korean listeners, mate.
Yeah, thank you. See you soon.